Whoa, this is oddly interesting. Right. Apparently we have now committed war. So yeah. Greetings ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nightmare, or the former gamer, how we like to call it, tomato. And welcome back to the Okami livestream. Last time we have I think we have done a little bit of progress at least throughout Sei-an City. Uh yeah, we have explored the second ship, which is one thing. Which during our travel we did come across a strange mallet that allows us to shrink in size. So we had not much of a purpose yet, but we have saw the water dragon and see how it looks, but unfortunately we can't seem to beat it. So so we have to go ahead and find out where the source of the fog of Sei-an City is coming from, and it's coming from the Emperor who is sleeping on the throne. So apparently the Emperor has been possessed, and and somehow decided to literally trap his own daughter uh, in yeah, she literally just placed her behind bars. So, but unfortunately, with the power of our mallet, we can pretty much sneak through the palace, and we also got ourselves a new brush technique. If we actually go there, we got ourselves a brand new brush technique in the form of Veil and Mist, which basically allows us to slow down time for a few seconds. We have ventured deeper throughout the throughout the palace, and we have found the Emperor's sleep. And we have found the Emperor who's sleeping. So we decided to go ahead and try to find a way to get inside him. No pun intended. So yeah, almost roster committed war now. This time we're gonna go ahead and go deeper into his body and find the source. Wonder what's in there. I have a feeling we're in for trouble. You're not gonna turn back now, are you, Ami? Nope. Good answer. Okay, you know the drill. Eat before you think. Alright, so we now venture off deep within the Emperor's body. And, yeesh. Despite the amount of guts here, that we make Resident Evil blush. Alright, head down here. No way. This is insane. That mist. It's alive on me. Under my control, this body breathes evil mist over the city. And you dare interrupt, you dare attempt to clear the skies of my poison. Waging battle with me inside a human body will be no easy task. Even now, Goldmill, the mighty sword, cries out for your blood. Come, step forward so that I, the indomitable blight, may cut you down. Now step forward, all right. You're a real piece of work, Blight. Better say your prayers. You uncultured wretch. Be warned. We are in the very bowels of the Emperor. If we fight here, his body will not. Give me a break. A little action here will help him wake up. But never mind that. You're the one behind that poison mist. Possessing a human body. Maybe an elaborate trick, but it ends now. With my supreme blade, Nikamaru, I, the magnificent Isun, shall rend that hunk of junk for a sword. Alright, so we're now fighting against Blight. And as you saw here, he relies solely on utilizing quick charge. Oh wait, we have to do this. Okay. We don't have to hit his body. We have to actually hit the sword. Kind of odd. At least we will have to use our newfound rush techniques to slow him down. Alright. Once again. So let's go ahead and cut this sword down to size. Straight over. Oh. Ooh, you're also steal for sake. Yeah, something that I forgot to mention is, though, that Ethan's ability can also steal items. At least from what I saw. Apparently can steal items here. Alright. And we are now to attempt the divine instrument, the Exorcism Beads. Purifying rosary that contains the power of holy light. Light, a deceased residing within the Emperor's body and born of intense hatred and evil of the person's lord, Goldnail, was the source of the Ascent Mist that had plagued the capital citizenry. But even a creature so despicable and full of hatred was no match for intrepid heroes Amaterasu and Isu. Light's defeat brought with it a lifting of the Etheric fog. The Emperor, now freed of evil's influence, returned to normal. Amaterasu and the others had earned a brief moment of respite. However, evil conspired to cut the tranquil scene short. When Golden Nails defeated, rose the familiar blackness, the spirit of evil and hatred that had resided within the sword. black as midnight and deep as the sea, rose slowly skyward. Make no mistake, that was undoubtedly this was undoubtedly one of the foul spirits that this disperse from Orochi's broken body. Quickly and steadily it rose. Then it shot off toward the distant sea over the horizon. It moved with purpose, as if to rendezvous with a lost friend. Amaterasu and the others have no time to rest. If they were truly to restore the capital to its normal routine, they still had to deal with the threat of the water dragon. This tale is far from over. Hey you, aren't you forgetting something? You had it coming, big time, gasbag. You aren't even in the same league as the magnificent Isu. Well, for a while, that's that. How about one of those victory howls? Oh wait, almost forgot. That babe Kaguya is still locked up. Ami, it seems Pops is still snoozing away. How about we just take a troll and make him unlock herself? Why bother with waking him up to explain everything, anyway? Huh? You don't get it, do you? Watch and learn, my friend. First, I'll stir up his stomach like this. Then... What the? Yikes! What the? Hey, are you okay, Ami? Looks like we managed to make the Emperor stand up. Come on, we gotta get this royal oath moving. Let's get him over to where they're holding Kaguya. So yeah, we're now playing as the Emperor. Well, we can't do much, so yeah. Hello, Skino, welcome to the live stream. What is with the title? I think you haven't seen the last part as of right now. Basically, Amaterasu committed war. Because the Emperor was sleeping, and we had to find a way to get inside and find the source, which was hiding inside his body. And in order to get to his body, we had to actually go deep into his open mouth. Basically committing war. The like button is cursed. Get closer to when I click it. God damn it, Alright, anyways, do you want to join the VC, Tina, if you're here? Your Highness! You're well enough to walk around again? That Kaguya girl was in prison, just as you ordered, Sei-an. She's done no wrong. I can't understand why. Not that I'm doubting your bountiful wisdom, I guess. The, Emperor committed war. Okay. I'll be sure to fix the title, once we're done here, so... Recover from this illness soon. Y'all miss how gentle and fair you used to be. I mean... I'm guessing it's gonna be some sort of stealth mission or something? Like Metal Gear? Oh, great. Enter Metal Gear Amaterasu again. Next to Metal Gear Zelda. Alright. See?
Hello. Good to be on stream.
Yep.
By the way, like my message said, I'm sorry for going back on my word last stream.
Yep, because apparently you haven't watched the last part, which was a little bit short, but thankfully, messed.
Yeah, yeah, personal issues, which I'm not going into right now, were the culprit. Anyway, you're finally at the fun part of the game.
Yep.
I'll be honest, everything from when you defeated Orochi to now was just filler.
Yep.
That's not a joke.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess if you miss anything, we have defeated Blight, the being responsible
I know.
for this entire mist.
I know. I've been in the game before. You should have gone to the haunted pirate ship. Then you would have had to shrink yourself down and go through the Emperor's Palace. Yep. You must have gotten Veil.
Yep, the ability to slow down time.
Which is best ability in the game, I'll be honest. But that you're going to love that ability in the final boss, I'm just saying.
Oh, it's like Bayoneta's Witch Time. Well, the precursor to Bayoneta's Witch.
Yeah, it's basically just Witch Time, but on command.
Ah. I guess this controlling humans business is harder than it looks. You gotta get Big Shot here over to Kaguya's cell, not this way. Okay, let's head for her cell now. Alright, so do I have to sneak in there to get her to?
No, you are the Emperor. I don't think he needs permission to go anywhere. So yeah, no, the main story of the game is finally going to be revealed after this. And can I be the first to say that of all its splendor, Okami's main flaw is that it takes so long for the story to get rolling.
Yeah, that I can honestly agree with.
Its story is the only problem I have with this game, but even then it's not a big issue because here's the thing. Replay the game and you'll notice a lot of things.
She's almost Kingdom Hearts 2 long.
It's kind of like Xenoblade Chronicles 1, where on a no second playthrough will be the same.
That or Kingdom Hearts 2, where the tutorial is very long. I think the same can also be said about
That's with any game. Let's be honest.
Yep. Your
also,
Highness.
the tutorial, I'll be honest, it's 15 minutes if you skip through all the cutscenes.
Okay. Your Highness, I know you have already refused to be a doctor, but surely it would be wise to seek treatment. Some people are even starting to say your illness is what's their own. Not that I think anything of the sort. Alright, let's go ahead.
The biggest issue with the story in this game.
Yep.
The main story is only apparent on a second playthrough. Because here's the thing, main events have been happening under your nose this entire time.
Alright, so, I guess we probably do this. Are you the Emperor? But if you're here, does that mean those two are... Oh dear, it's all my fault. How shall I ever apologize? Let's see. How about you start off by making me 100 dumplings? Huh?
Oh, I'm guessing that's Eastern.
Yeah, Ethan's trying to get the.
May Eastern
get the
never change.
Just pulling your leg, sweet. That voice. Think we buy the farm that easy? The Emperor was being controlled by a nasty stomach virus, but we took care of it. Things should get back to normal soon. Now let's make this royal oath open your cell. Let's see. Oh, thank you. I thought I'd never get out of there. No time for chit-chat. Bamboo Girl. We freed the Emperor from that monster controlling him. But things are still a bit dicey around here. We're gonna hightail out of this place. I suggest you do too. Now let's see. Oh yeah, Chika Chika.
Honestly though, this one part of the game is very forgettable. I'll be honest.
I can tell what you're doing. I agree. That that'll make it feel like we set things up right here. I mean, we already freed that bamboo girl. Now give one of those victory howls to wake up the Emperor. Alright. While I save our game. We don't want to go back inside his body again.
I don't think you can go back inside of his body though.
Yeah, just saw one Trevor.
Nor is there any reason to.
I wonder what's wrong.
I never found a reason to, at least. Those that have 100% of the game, please say in comments if there is. Because I genuinely don't know.
People say I took my bed with them. Don't. I remember meeting with a bamboo seller called Kaguya, and I remember a secret treasure crossing a sea of fire. But I totally lost my memory. What happened after that? It's almost like I was possessed by a strange spirit. Talk about a troublesome emperor. But Kaguya is safe and all. Guess we can cut him some slack. A white wolf and a curious bouncy ball. I have an uncanny feeling that I had a dream about you two. I must apologize to Queen Himiku, my blunders. Iku. Yes, that's it, Ami. This city is a complete mess, and Queen Himiku is not doing a thing about it.
You're pronouncing it wrong.
Oh.
It's my damn stutter. It's
what?
Queen Himiko.
Or Himiko.
My stutter is ruining it. Just pronounce it like it's HEMMEKO.
There's no excuse for her just sitting around in her palace. Or not, I'm gonna give her a piece of my mind. Oh, the lovely white wolf.
Oh, never mind. You're not done with the filler yet.
Yep. For some reason, I seem to feel so relaxed from here. I have this peaceful feeling as if you know me inside out. Oh, I know you from the inside. Believe me. I'm collecting human things, you know. If you have any for me, you can take some of my treasure. People will probably say I am foolish giving treasure. But
basically, the Emperor is a improved Demon Fang shop. He has a bunch of better shit for you.
But you're my lucky
most of which is definitely worth buying. I'm going to add.
I'm certain some good will come of it. Surely you collected lots of them. What do you think? Would you like me to make a swap? Alright, so I think he has some useful stuff on sale. Unfortunately,
you'll need to wait for the stream delay so I can tell you what's really good.
Yep. So
Thieves' Glove. Let me see. It's been a while since I've gotten to this part. Oh, transfer between origin mirrors. Fog Pot can actually save you a lot of time.
Alright,
so Thieves' Glove, to explain that, you can get items from enemies. There's no point to this, because, like, the game basically gives you more items than you know what to do with. But it's a thing. If you have it equipped, Isun will be jumping on top of your head, and you can use the celestial brush to draw a line between him and enemies. Golden ink pot, I forget what that does.
Increase ink restoration speed.
Yeah, that's simple. See, I would recommend this if you're having trouble keeping your ink maxed. Or at the very least, keep making sure there's 5 pots of ink at all times. And this is why I tried to tell you about the floral finishers early, because this stuff is expensive.
Yep. So I'll be sure to counter every enemy and use power slash to get those even things. All right.
Honestly, though, the fog pot is the real prize.
All right. Come and visit me again when you want. You have more do this one.
Okay, so basically, when you get access to the new overworld, you'll have access to an optional brush technique that unlocks so much. Like, it's ridiculous how much it unlocks.
Oh.
I believe you can also get an upgrade to Fire Burst now, if I remember correctly. Somewhere in the city, I forget exactly where, but you learn a upgraded version of your fire technique, which allows you to create fire out of thin air. Oh, and for the record, enemies in the next overworld will expect you to have this. Because some of their floral finishers require the fire burst, but there are no fire, but there's no fire around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I decided to take a break from streaming because I just had a lot to do today.
Yeah.
I'm finished now, but like it's too late for me to stream.
Yeah, I guess Persona is worn you out basically.
You should know how long Persona is. Like, for meaningful progress to be made, I have to stream like 5 hours at a time.
Yeah. Yeah, Persona. I think Persona is honestly more longer than Even Light Chronicles.
Oh yeah. Well, yes and no. See, Xenoblade Chronicles. If I was just doing the story, I'd probably be halfway through the game by now. With the limited parts I've done. But Xenoblade is not the longest game. It's when you do the side quests and all the world building that it gets long.
So that poisonous air disappeared as it got better. Maybe it had something to do with whatever it was possessing them. Anyway, I hope everyone else recovers from illness too.
This is bringing to mind that I should probably get the cash to hire an artist to make a customized streaming display.
Emperor's back to his usual top again. Seems he was possessed by some voice. Worried about the strange air stretching across the pond. I hope it isn't heading for Sei-an City too.
Damn, you have 500 praise?
Yep.
What are you saving up for?
Well, of course it will probably be the ink.
Yeah. So honestly though, major tips I can give any new player: max out your ink before getting finished with the halfway point, which is saving Kamiki Village from Yamata no Orji. That's its full name, by the way.
Yeah.
it is highly recommended you max out your ink pots by then.
Hey there, Wolf.
Because the game fully expects you to start spamming your brush skills at this point.
Okay. Hey there, Wolf. So you have snuck into the palace then. I have a feeling that you were in there, but I turned a blind eye. It was almost like I knew that some good would come. Not sure exactly what happened, but I do know that the Emperor is back to his usual gentle self. Oh yes, that girl Kaguya has been released safe and sound. She came running outside earlier, and happy as can be. Well, it isn't the White Wolf. You know, the palace? That means you must have snuck your way in somehow. Did well. Thank you. Alright. So, we already got rid of the mist, so Sei-an City is back to the way it was. But we're still not done.
I really want them to make a official sequel to Okami. Like, they could improve on so much nowadays.
Hey, Bamboo Girl. What you doing spacing out here? I mean, you're free now. Go anywhere you want. Oh, hello, you two. I hardly recognize you. We're so tiny when we first met. You certainly cut a dashing figure at full size. You think so? Well, actually, I hear stuff like that all the time. Huh? Oh, yes. I meant you too, Yusun. Anyway, the city is a dangerous place right now. You should head back to your grandpa's house. That Emperor fella's got an eye for that treasure of yours, right? You should get away before others start sniffing around. Plus, your grandpa seems awfully lonely, you know. Really? Oh, I see. That dear old man thinks of me as his own grandfather. I would really like to return, but you're not his granddaughter? You mean your real family lives somewhere else? Anyway, you should just go see him if you feel that way. I know nothing of my past. I don't even know who I am or where I came from. My first memory is of waking up in the bamboo cutter took the bamboo cutter took me home, where I was lovingly cared for. To repay his kindness, I helped him with his bamboo ware. If that's the case, then why don't you hurry up and go see him? I know nothing of my past, but I do recall one faint memory. I thought long and hard while I was imprisoned. It was then that I remember being in a small dark room long ago. That's all I can think about right now. And I feel I must get there as soon as I can. I cannot escape that feeling. A pretty weird story. I mean, you don't even know where it is to want to go back to. Bits and pieces of my memory are coming back in flashes. Together they form a vision. I see a row of crust inscribed in earth amid a grove of bamboo. I must go to Sasa Sanctuary. There shall all become clear.
Sasa Sanctuary.
Huh? What got into you? I mean, first with the dark room, and now you suddenly want to go to Sasa Sanctuary. I don't know where I must return, but I have this intense feeling in my heart. It drives me forward to my ultimate destination. It drives me to seek the royal crust. I must leave for Sasa Sanctuary at once. Hey, wait! Babu girl, wait! It's gone. Something wrong?
Oh, okay. I was waiting for the stream delay.
Alright.
So I was gonna say, sorry if I keep him from reading it for a bit. I'm watching with the stream delay, so.
Okay. Well.
So yeah, I genuinely don't know when he's talking to someone. But no, like, if you, like, after knowing what the end game is, on a second playthrough, you start noticing the tiny details. That things were unfolding all the way at the start of the game. And I guess questions you would have had after defeating Orochi, you would already know the answer to. Like, oh, right. I think, remind me, was it revealed that Orochi was the one behind the curse stones?
I believe so. We'll have to know more about Orochi later on.
You know everything about him now.
I mean, only know about much about his spirit so far, but we still have ways to go.
You killed him, so why are there still curse zones?
Well, of course, it has to be the. Apparently, during Orochi's death, his spirits are spread out once he's defeated, and they spread across all over ancient Japan, if I was certain. From I believe in Part 4 or Part 5 of this. Hey, Hoodhead, look up here. Oh, time to witness history in the making. I finally realized how empty the life of a sword contemplates. Now I am hooked on the thrill of fishing. Will you not join me in my newfound passion?
If you've done this, then you should be on to the next area now.
Right. Oh, why not? We could afford to kill
this has nothing to do with story. It's literally just an excuse to let you go fishing.
Alright, do you get anything else from fishing, at least?
Fishing is the best way to make cash, I'll be honest.
Oh. Alright, let's... Money. Alright, so I think we could probably do a bit of fishing while we can.
Never really messed with it, if I'm honest. Fishing was boring for me. So I won't be able to tell you if you get something incredibly good from it. There's one other time that you have to fish throughout the story of the game, and that's what kills it for me.
Alright. I think we'll probably go for before we memorialize. Alright, so we still not across the trees yet.
Okay, I need to be told what point you're at. Have you met the Empress yet?
The Empress?
Yeah. basically the queen.
Not sure if you're talking about Kaguya or is it the
This specific part of the game is very blurry for me because like it's very forgettable.
Okay, I thought this was a Curzon for a moment.
Yeah. Okay. So okay, they make it very clear when an area is a curse zone. The ground is a giveaway, but what you're really looking for are the red symbols. There's a lot of times where the ground looks exactly like a curse zone, so it's never really a good tell this late in the game. Just look for the red symbols, and you'll be good. One of the things that they could very much improve on for a remake of Okami. How Bloom works. Like, I'm
Basically,
sorry, but they could stand to make it a little different. Like, I feel like at this point, the developers who made Okami must have learned so much about just game making in general, so they could fix a lot of the issues they had with the game originally. Because this game does have its fair share of issues. No game is perfect. Okay, I might as well bring this up since you're doing this so many times. Pressing the X button to do that actually makes it harder. So the trick is you need to try to get the entire tree inside of the circle.
You know, which is I think maybe the reason why I'm trying to have the camera be toward me and not too
Yeah,
close.
camera angle is a very big factor in how to use your brush techniques.
Alright, under Infinities.
And you know what? I will genuinely be surprised if I ever meet people that say Okami is the hardest game I ever played. With how many items the game throws at you, like... I think I had like 7 Infinity Stones by the end of the game. Which, granted, I was good about my aim, but still.
Right. I believe that should be all the trees.
Truth be told, though, this game is really interesting in the beginning and the end. The middle is the weakest part of the game, I'll be honest. After Orgy, it's just like you don't have a goal. Because when you first start the game, your goal is clear. You need to beat up Orgy, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but you should have done, like, in terms of the order you do things, how I would have done it is now you go and fight now you go and fight the Orochi, and then you go to the final two areas.
Notice that the mist over the city has some. Must have been some change in the Emperor. Well, we'll take credit for that. Thank you very much. Hey, wait. What about you, sister? Why didn't you try to help him? Couldn't your mystical powers have located the source of that mist? I knew. You and Himiko are up to no good. That was my mistake. I'm just a priestess. I can't go snooping around the Imperial Palace for no reason. Anyway, cleared up the mist, then I offer my congratulations. So then, now that's resolved. It's on my next on to the next problem. All of what you've done so far is amazing. However, the water dragon is a much bigger problem. No trading ships can get through. City's food is running low, and the evil sieging our fair land still looms large in the shadows. Now is exactly the time we need to. Only we had the fox rods.
Okay, so I feel obliged to point out there are two hidden brush techniques you now have access to.
No more?
Fire Burst and Mist Warp. You can't get Mist Warp without more Demon Fangs, but Fire Burst you can get in the city. And I would highly suggest getting it, actually.
Is it located within the city? Sei-an City? Sweet.
Give me a sec.
The curse zone vanished along with that funky mist. Looks like the city's come back to life. I mean,
remember that golden teacup?
Yep.
It involves that.
I mean, bet you never saw it having place like this 100 years ago. This must be exciting for you, being from the country and all. Now I know you just want to have fun, but don't go overboard. I mean, I don't want you to forget what you're supposed to do.
They're telling you not to get too sidetracked. I think now you can move on to the next area. Which once you get to the next area, seven new brush techniques are available. All optional, by the way. Let me know if you want me to guide you there, or if you want to discover them on your own.
Okay, let's probably sell some of our treasures.
Right, so first off, do you have the golden teacup or the golden mushroom on you right now?
Wait, are those two treasures?
No. After taking care of the moles in Taka Pass, you get the golden teacup. You can then give it back to the owner for a gold mushroom.
I think I have traded it with I mean, is that something I'm not supposed to do? Or?
Yeah. Yeah, that's how you unlock the secret brush technique. And something unique about this one, it can cost 3, 6, or 9 ink pots. The reason why you'd want it to cost 9 is because drawing it larger will result in a much bigger attack. But, again, it costs a lot. Point is, the technique is called Fire Burst. If you have the golden mushroom, go find Yama. And here's a little tip. He has a mushroom. No. The tip was not that he has a mushroom, it's that he has a restaurant.
I don't know why can't I bloom that tree over there?
I think you can. The problem might just be you're also trying to bloom something in a curse zone at the same time. That's one of the issues I think that they could fix by making either a sequel or remaking this game from the ground up. Heads up, with this specific technique that I'm guiding you towards, don't draw big strokes with it.
Don't?
Yeah, you really do not want to be doing that, otherwise you will randomly use up 9 of your ink pots. Medium and small is fine, but most of the time taking that 9 ink pot drop ain't worth it. I think, technically speaking, if you draw with the big strokes, it always counts as a large drawing. So it's easier to just do that. But Fire Burst is the one technique in the game you never want to do that with.
How much ink pots does
it also makes it harder to draw, I'll be honest.
I was wondering how much ink pots does Fire Burst cost?
Anyway, the last boss you fought was Blight, right? Just making sure I'm not telling you to do something before you can do it.
Yes.
Okay, then. You should have access to it.
A dried pond or something. I wonder where all the water... Oh, yeah.
That requires an optional technique. You're not gonna have access to that for a long time, so, like, get that out of your... Wait. Never mind. I'm dumb. Ignore what I said.
And apparently there's also a whirlpool
I
here.
swear there's a puzzle in the city that requires you to get a later optional brush technique, but it's not available until after the next big boss. Oh, wait! Oh, wait, I just remembered where I gotta go. Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So, I think you have access to 9 brush techniques now, once you progress the story a little bit, but would you prefer to backtrack in order to get this one?
The, brush techniques? Sure.
Basically, find Yama's restaurant, you won't regret it.
Business. Fortunately, there's nothing new for you. I don't have any holy bones. Alright, so where do I go now?
You need to find Yama's restaurant. That is, if you want what is considered one of the best brush techniques in the game.
Alright, so where can I find Yama's restaurants?
I don't remember. I think you've already been in there, actually. Now, if he doesn't say anything to you, then it's important to note you may have the gold teacup and not the mushroom, in which case you're going to have to backtrack to talk a pass.
Oh. Back to wall.
Just know, as long as you have that mushroom, you're good. If you don't, okay, so if you plan on ending the stream soon, my advice is this: if you get access to a certain area, I would actually suggest you title the stream side quests. Trust me, you're gonna be doing a lot of side quests once you reach this new area. Because that's how much just gets unlocked. I think that might actually be his restaurant.
What? This one?
Keep in mind, I'm working with a stream delay. No, I don't think that is. You might as well talk to the owners, though. Like, I think, like, it's literally just, I think if you just talk around, like, just talk to people, they'll point you towards his restaurant.
I'm worried that man is. Husband's trying to come up with a fashionable new design. So absorbed in the next room. Left a finger. Out of all times when that rumor has driven all our customers. Maybe you can go and give him a good talking to. The rumor has been a real blow to business, I tell you. See the row of willow trees outside our shop? Say a strange ghost appears there at night. Not that it seems to do any harm, but perhaps it's just my hubby's laziness that's bad business. That's bad for business. Maybe you could go give him a good talking to.
Okay, yeah, this explicitly says right after curing the Emperor, you can do this. Go to Yama's restaurant in Sei-an City.
Alright, so it's near where the Emperor is?
No, so I think it could be in either the lower or the upper. The main thing is just that, well, remember how the city was enveloped in that mist?
Yep.
It was making it. Yeah, it was just making everyone panicked. So he was too panicked to teach you anything.
Is this his restaurant, if I understand correctly?
You'll have to wait for the stream delay. Again, I don't know the city at all, so you'll have to just wander around, I guess. And this doesn't have a map or anything. But fun fact, in Okami Den, apparently this is extremely powerful, as you can buy it for 30,000 yen. So that's a fun fact. I didn't know that. Consider playing Okami Den. I don't have the means to stream it, but it could be fun to play.
Afternoon is so relaxing. I mean, everything's all ready. Now all we have to do is wait for the customers.
Oh, okay, yeah, I think that's the restaurant.
Hello there, pup. You looks like someone who gets fine cuisine. Proper diet is the key to life. Go and be healthy. I'm Yama, top chef of Sei-an City. Pleased to meet you. Just thinking, what do you think about this huge pot on this giant stove? Impressive, eh? I invested every yen to my name into them. I had to get him special. I had to get him special order for what I'm aiming to do. Ever heard the tale about that mushroom? There's not a single chef in the world that doesn't know about it. I'm talking about the legendary golden mushroom. I spent decades trying to master the culinary arts, but I yet to make a dish that truly satisfied me. Only I could get my paws on one of those golden mushrooms. I'm sure I could improve my true skill by making it the ultimate dish. I already have this huge pot and giant stove. All I need now is a golden mushroom, and I'll master the art of cooking. That is my dream. Could it be? Is that the legendary golden mushroom?
You get it.
That sparkling gold color, that captivating shape. Yes, there can be no doubt. Where in the world did you find it, Pop? Oh, never mind that. That mushroom, I could fulfill my dream. My dream to master the art of cooking. Please, Pop, please, I must have that mushroom. What could a dog do with it anyway? Alright, there you go. Really? Thank you. This golden mushroom, I will attempt to make the ultimate dish. My long-cherished dream finally fulfilled. Alright, what do I do now?
I guess you need to start a flame.
Is there any fire?
Your hint is on the wall. I can see it on the left of the screen right now.
Oh, it says infinity symbol.
Or you just talk to him again. It could be either one.
Oh yes, the ultimate dish. I was so overwhelmed by emotion when that legendary golden mushroom came into my paws. A day has passed without my preparing this huge pot and giant stove for this day. Now the time has come. I shall wait no more, Pop. Today the fiery chef Yama will prepare the ultimate dish. Now watch carefully, Pop. You may learn a thing or two. Behold, Yama's Super Deluxe, Fan the Flames Dance.
You need to draw Moegami's sign onto it. You just drew it.
The infinity symbol?
I neither confirm nor deny. This is technically a puzzle.
Oh, there it is.
You drew it incorrectly first.
Ah,
Okay,
Amaterasu.
Sorry, I was gonna get concerned if you didn't piece it together.
Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. My power had diminished while you were away, but that man's zeal and your own pure heart have restored my power. I have harnessed his fervent energy to bestow upon me. A new power. Unleash your wrath in a mighty fire burst. I did it!
By the way, have you gotten the fountain brush technique yet?
Let me go through the dialogue first. My long-cherished dream, the ultimate dish is ready. I give you rice stew eruption. Well, what do you think, Pup? Pretty impressive, eh? Not bad, but we can't tell how Oh, it tastes worse by looking at it. But enough about that. I never thought you'd get the power of Mogami here, Ami. Remember that mark on the wall? Roll that, and you can invoke the power of Inferno at any time you want. Use it to reduce those mean old monsters to ashes.
This is a very good technique, as some enemies will have a Inferno floral finisher, and there will be no fire around for you to use.
They won't know what hit them. Alright, we got ourselves a rice
Now,
stew.
I might as well go over this. You might as well take your new toy on a test drive so you can see what I mean by the bigger you draw it, the more ink it consumes, but the bigger the radius. You can basically cause a fire explosion on command.
Alright.
And like I said before, try not to draw it with the big stroke. You don't have enough ink pots to even draw it.
I mean, does the strokes themselves deal more damage when compared to the small strokes?
Inferno is going to be your best damaging attack, period, no matter what. But it's a costly attack. It costs 3, 6, or 9 ink pots, depending on how big you draw it. Try it out now. With Inferno, you can actually light torches as well, without needing fire.
Yeah, probably toss off a bit of the strong version. Yep, I think it definitely does cost a lot of ink, so... Best not to use that, so...
Yep, you saw that giant ass explosion, right?
He's just like Sephiroth Supernova.
That was the medium nightmare. I'd like to point that out. That was only a medium. Imagine how much devastation you can cause if you use 9 ink pots.
I think it'll probably be like a scream nuke if it were.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. Inferno is your strongest attack, period. Anyway, do you have the fountain tech? Because, like, that is highly recommended to pick up, even if you're a casual player who doesn't mind backtracking. It's the thing that allows you to use mermaid springs without a mermaid coin.
No, I don't have that yet.
Alright, you should have access to it now. It's available after receiving the shell amulet from Otohime and just learning digging champ. So I'm pretty sure that's after the first digging minigame.
Alright, so where can I find that?
Hold up. Let me make sure this isn't a later character. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Oh.
Might as well just head to the next area. Let me read this.
Right. Fortunately, lighting the torches does not give you any praise, though. Oh.
You get a grand total of 3 brush techniques. I can't help but notice the 4th one I know of isn't on here. Oh wait, no, right. That one is technically required, but they never explicitly state it's required, and they never point you in the right direction of it. But no, you'll be able to get 3 brush techniques after going to the next area. So you want to spend the rest of the stream just doing side quests like that?
Side quests for mainly on
Those
brush.
sweet brush techniques.
Sure. So, be sure to change the title though.
Yeah. So the first step is just going to the next area, I believe. That is, if you're at the point I think you're at. The only way to know is to try. But you know what kind of people say Okami is one of the hardest games ever made?
Wonder
The kind of people who say that are the kind of people to rush through the story without ever doing a side quest in their life. Like, I'm sorry. You're not gonna have a fun time if you go out of your way to avoid every side quest in this game. It's easy enough to where, as long as you're just blooming trees, fighting enemies, and just helping people along the way, you'll be fine. But if you go out of your way to be as much of a jerk as possible and just let people suffer, the game gets hard.
I'm not sure if it isn't even possible to beat the game with that playstyle.
It is. It's just really hard because, like, you're not... Because I think you might only be able to get a max of 5 health units. And that's if you sacrifice 2 of your ink pots. So you won't upgrade your purse, and you won't upgrade the astral pouch. I think a grand total of barely enough praise to get your 2nd ink pot is the minimum you can beat this game at. It could be lower.
Hey, am I right thinking that you can actually see me? All the things. Ghostly Raiden is finally spotted by the mate. And it turns out to be a cute little dog. I have must consult with the other gods. Okay, gotta get that more comment out there. Why are you sitting at me like that? Okay, well, I don't have any legs. But isn't that normal for a ghost in fun? I was killed by a bolt of lightning. It's great. I never get hungry. I never tire. It's fun all the way. There's just one problem. Not easy. I mean, it can actually get a bit boring floating about it. And no one can see me, so it gets lonely at times. Still, it's great. It's great fun most of the time. Be able to enjoy using my spooky powers. Alright, I guess you don't have anything else. Alright. I don't think there's probably brush technique that brush technique that can use lightning.
The only other brush technique you can get right now requires Demon Fangs. You need to go to the next area for any others. And you might actually enjoy getting these new toys in particular, if I'm honest. I think you're already going the wrong way. Okay, so Nightmare, I want your opinion on something.
Okay.
I plan on streaming Tales of Vesperia soon. Well, not Vesperia. Hello, Light Blue Yoshi fan. I guess Nightmare's really focused right now.
Yep.
So, hello, welcome to the stream.
Anti chicken.
Let me just... Okay, yeah. What I want your opinion on, I want to stream Tales of Vesperia in the future. Should I do it should I do it with my PC or should I do it on PS2?
I think I have not beaten a Tales game, so I'm not.
The frame rate generally will be the same, but the difference is I can have more control if it's on PC, but it's overall easier to do it on PlayStation.
I did not meant to draw the sun.
I've also been wanting to do Okami, but like I also don't want to like copy you either. So yeah.
I mean, then again, I can just avoid anything related to Okami since considering I'm avoiding
Oh
people
no,
more times before.
it's fine. I only plan to do it after you've completed your playthrough.
Oh, Running Man's here.
What are you doing right now?
I guess we could probably go in and have done some new things. The
Oh, trust me, you have a while to go before you're genuinely going to need any of that stuff. Also, there's an entire dungeon you have to do before you're allowed officially into the end game.
Alright, go ahead. Play today. Got as late as anything now. That misses. No time to lose then. Press Hayate. Hayate is gotta get back to work. Huh? You want? What's with the cheeky twinkle in your eye, Twitch? Bryce? Okay. We're past Hayate. Funny. Oh, great. Well, your cousin from back in the pond, you still dropped a ton of stuff this last day.
Remember, you're allowed to take a shortcut. Honestly, tackling him is way too risky, if I'm honest.
Is there
Because
another
of that. Because of that.
Yeah, the spikes he drops over.
Honestly, you would be in the lead right now if you never went near him.
If it were an actual race. Apparently he doesn't play fair. Alright.
Jeff, the goal is to tackle him. Try to approach from the front instead. You could also just wait patiently on the route.
Ah. I didn't know if he... Ugh.
You were just slightly too late.
Not sure you can run any enemy counters though with during the race. Oh, that sucks.
That's honestly why the Peace Spell is considered one of the best items to get with Demon Fangs.
There we go. Wow. Got with me already. I never guessed
Already?
it. But you're a real sprinter, bitch. But you got one victory now.
Why are you saving up so much praise? I have to know. Hey, I am honestly curious. Why are you saving so much praise?
I guess just in case if
I think at this point you're pretty close to getting the last two ink pot upgrades. Believe it or not, it's technically faster to swim. There's just no guarantee it'll keep you alive.
Alright, let's see what the dojo has in for us. Let's see. We haven't mastered the rest of them yet.
So yeah, getting to this area is when I feel the game genuinely begins. I notice you're using the glaive. Nightmare. Before purchasing...
Oh.
Never mind. Before purchasing, I was gonna say, consider what weapon you like using the most.
Prefer utilizing the beads and possibly the sword.
On your main weapon specifically.
Then there's the sword. Find the beginning of the attack.
Then you're gonna want to prioritize training with the glaive.
Alright.
It's literally just adding another hit. I think this is going to force you to equip the reflector right now as well.
Alright, so... Okay. I'll have it, a reflector.
You start with a reflector. I'll be surprised if you don't have one.
Oh, the main weapon I have right now is actually a reflector.
No, it isn't. It's a glaive.
I mean, I
You
honestly
got the
can't...
weapon classes confused.
Yeah.
Didn't you? Okay. Yeah. The reflectors are the shields, the rosaries are the beads, and the glaives are the greatswords.
Alright, well, at least the reflector can be used for at least for any other good reflectors.
Okay, I'm not sure if it's my bad internet, but the stream is lagging.
Oh, God. Really, OBS? You gotta be kidding me?
I just saw the loading symbol. It must only be a problem on my side.
Nah, it's OBS being OBS.
That's some of the delay, actually.
Being good.
Okay, so basically, you don't learn any techniques for sub weapons, only main weapons.
Alright, at least
I
we
notice
do gotta, like...
I notice you're using the glaive more than anything, so I'm gonna say maybe try doing that more. What's Wailing Mirror again?
What?
I forget what Wailing Mirror is.
Quest reflect. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go with two more techniques: the rosary and glaive. No.
You should always prioritize your main weapon, because that's so just plan B. I think you have a more offensive loadout right now, though.
Yes, can you please stop dropping the...
It sucks, but what I usually do when this happens, and I can't fix it on stream, I end stream, then I start again like 10 minutes later.
Alright, so you should have this discussion, then have one.
This makes the glaive into so much of a better weapon. Like, you would not believe just how many times having a 3-hit combo just comes in handy for a heavy weapon like that.
Alright, yeah, let's do this. At least I do got enough yens. Lastly, Spirit Armageddon. I guess if I have someone yen off there, I could probably learn, beat Willemir for shit. Okay. Alright, Spirit Armageddon.
Yeah, no, it's gonna require you to use the rosary as a main weapon.
Alright.
This upgrade turns the rosary into such a beast, I'll be honest. Because it's like, a Mataratsu can cancel out of a combo whenever, if you use Fleet Foot. So, during every step of that combo, you can press ZR at any point to just dodge.
Yeah, pretty much like that.
Yeah, the advantages it has over the Reflector. The Rosary, I forgot to mention this. Fleet Foot can be activated anytime when you have the Rosary equipped. But it can only be activated in between combos and when you're not attacking with the Great Sword and the Reflector.
I have around 62,000 yen. So, I guess we can probably learn Willemir, and then we'll,
I don't think he... Oh wow, he actually does require you to do this.
Alright.
Just equip two reflectors and attack.
Okay.
Honestly, until I get the glaive, I typically try to use 2 reflectors. Those games are all options in terms of the weapon you pick.
Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah. Remember, the reflector doubles as a parry when equipped as a sub-weapon.
Okay.
I think the last... I think after one more glaive, you'll basically have the last one you can buy. The other 2, for every class, I believe it's a optional powerful weapon. One of them is slightly weaker, but it has weak bullet, while the other, I think almost doubles the power of the 3rd tier weapon. So a massive power in exchange for not having ink bullet. Do you know how to get to the next area, by the way?
Huh?
Do you know how to get to the next area?
I think it's gonna be something with the sucking ship.
No. You literally just take a right after leaving the city. If you tried to go there before, there would have been a giant boulder blocking the way, and someone would have been trying to get rid of it. One of the techniques you're probably gonna get by the end of this stream, it's going to make you wish you could easily backtrack, but I'm going to urge you to wait a hot minute. Yeah, until you can either get the upgrade that lets you travel between the mirrors or the mermaid fountains. I think that's one of the, I believe, 3 diamond ores throughout the game.
Let's see, is there any, so is there anywhere that I can, progress or anything else?
You need to go through the gate.
That gate that I just went? The, Rishima Coast?
No, the one with the, yeah, with Ryoshima Coast. Just getting there is the requirement for just unlocking so much.
What's it called? One across the border? This is my colleague. Queen Himiko ordered to be sealed.
Wait.
Where can I find Queen Himiko?
Hold up.
Okay.
I might have thought you do things out of order. Yeah, the archer. There we go. Stray bead, stray bead, stray bead. Have you explored the aristocratic border?
The aristocratic border?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, you defeated Blight. Yeah, you would have done that by now.
I think I have to go back to Sei-an City, I think.
Yeah, you have to go back and see. I am so sorry for saying it was time to go. You need to go find Queen Himiko.
I do recall a sign that is right here. wonder where can I find a Queen Hini.
Looking it up now, so I might be able to give you hints. Oh, well, that's dumb.
Oh. What's wrong?
I hope you're ready to backtrack. You need to go to Sasa Shrine. Well, Sasa Sanctuary.
Oh yeah, you're right. This was in that. I was in the right area.
I am so sorry about that.
That's fine. And again, backtrack is not new. Not new to when it comes to that. I mean, most Metrovanias have done this multiple times.
Yeah, okay, so the biggest thing I feel like they should have changed in this remake, they should have given you access to teleport from with the Mermaid Springs without the token much sooner. Like, maybe right after you defeat Orochi, if I'm honest. Because at the beginning of the game, it isn't that bad because the world is decently small at that point. Remember, if one 4-0 finisher doesn't work, then you should try the General Trinity.
General Trinity?
I told you this in the first dungeon. It is. I made a rhyme when I first played this kid to help me remember it. I was in middle school, so forgive the curse words. If Power Slash doesn't finish the fucker or bomb it to hell, if that fails, bloom it so you can kill it. I was a weird kid. Oh, the enemy you're fighting now, or I don't know if you've defeated it yet, you don't have the floral finisher for it yet.
Yeah. So I'm not sure what pressure will be fitting for against all.
Never mind, you got the Demon Fang, it's a floral finisher. I was thinking they use a different technique.
I was expecting the water would be the trick.
So here's the thing. In the next area, you'll find that you don't have the floral finishers. That's because you only have like 2 more mandatory brush techniques for the rest of the game. Even though I believe there's something similar to like 12 of them left.
inside.
It's on Taka Pass.
Oh, she's on Saga Pass?
That's where Sasa's sanctuary is.
Oh, okay.
The sanctuary with the bird people.
Alright, time to go to the hotel again. Alright, mermaid, is there a pond that I can use the mermaid coin, or?
I still find it funny that Amaterasu can just take a piss on her enemies.
I also haven't paid the dogs yet.
I guess I should also probably point out, Fire Burst is a really good technique, mainly because of the enemies that you could run into in early areas.
Does Fireburst also have a water finisher?
Okay, so Fire Burst has the exact same, you already passed it up. You're in Taka Pass right now. It's the place isn't easily viewable unless you go through a gate. But Fire Burst, it has the same floral finishers as your other fire attack.
Inferno.
Yeah, Inferno. Anything with a floral finisher of Inferno has a floral finisher to Fire Burst.
Alright. Maybe in those Sanctuary.
Yeah, it's my place. Get out.
Alright. Is she inside the
As I clearly demonstrated, I don't remember much about this part of the game. I think she might be in the bamboo area. Poor bird. You just kicked the food out of its hand.
Let's see, is she in the sanctuary? In the hot spring
Yeah,
area?
the bamboo area. Like that's the hot spring area. Don't give up before searching the whole area, dude.
Alright. Alright.
You need to go to the bamboo forest in the back.
Alright, okay.
I can just imagine that there's some hardcore Okami fans watching this in post and just cringing.
I mean, then again, I haven't played the game before.
No, it's because you're holding on to 600 praise.
I mean, then again, I could just use praise for more ink.
Yeah, like that. Your ink should always take priority. If that's already maxed by the time you fight the blight, you're sitting pretty, because the brush techniques you get are gonna start costing like 3 to 6 jars.
Alright. There we go.
Like, as long as you have 9 or 10 jars by the time you get to the next area, you'll be fine.
God to be praised. Is it really you, Kaguya? I never thought I'd see you again after the Emperor suddenly summoned you to Sei-an City. Kaguya, dear Kaguya. It feels like ages since we last met, Grandfather. My, look at all those new wrinkles. Have I worried you so? Oh, Grandfather. I thought you guys would run into each other here. I'm happy for you too. Oh, Kaguya, let us live together happily ever after. We could sell my bamboo ware, just you and me. Huh? Oh, What's wrong, Kaguya? Do you have to return to the Emperor? No, that's not it. It's just... I cannot live with you, Grandfather. Huh? Huh? What are you talking about, Kaguya? You're not eloping or running away from something, are you? I didn't know you were here, Grandfather. It would have been better if I had not met with you. I departed. Depart? Where are you going? I'm not sure. Real crust carved into the earth here in Sasa Sanctuary. It calls to me. What the?
I just realized when Kevin plays Okami, I am going to have the guide up on my other monitor screen.
Okay. Kaguya, what are you doing? It's as if I'm being driven by some invisible force. Below this crust, far below the earth, something linked to my mysterious past awaits. Must go. Must see what lies within this hole. Kaguya! Kaguya! No, don't do it, Bamboo Girl. It's too dangerous. After her, Ami. Oh great. This game again.
Do you not like the digging minigame?
Yep. After that digging minigame I had dealt with back at Taka Pass.
Yeah, no, nobody does the digging minigames of their own free will, I'll be honest.
Alright.
Yeah, no, like, trust me, don't do, and if you're playing this for the first time, I will tell Kevin the same thing. Don't repeat the minigames, because then you're going to be sick of them, and you're gonna overall not like, you're just not gonna like it whenever you're forced to do it.
Alright.
So I recently heard rumors that Persona 6 will be ready for Atlas to show off after they're done with all the DLC for Reload.
Oh, okay. Speaking of news, though, I have heard news though of the Nintendo Direct coming this week. At least from what I can tell. And also, Konami has plans on porting the Silent Hill games to next-gen consoles. So,
yeah,
I
saw that.
Yeah, which I'm gonna say I hope they make an original collection, and not just be porting from the HD collection, because you know how many glitches in that HD collection has?
No, and I don't wish to know. Horror games are something I will. Okay, so here's the thing. I will only stream horror games or play horror games if somebody pays me to. Why are you? You were drawing the wind. When
I was trying to. I was trying to bloom, but it gave me the wind instead.
I just noticed that. So unfortunately, the developer had said there were no plans to include the FemC in Persona 3 Reload. Which I understand, it would honestly be a lot of work to do. Yeah, they'd have to reanimate every single cutscene with the new player model. They would also... Oh. Okay. On top of that, they'd also have to re-record a bunch of dialogue lines to take into account you're playing as a girl.
I mean, then again, they could also pull off. They could also have a FemC be your own character, just like how Marie and Kasumi were in Persona 4, Persona 4 Golden, and Persona 5 Royal.
What? I didn't hear that last part.
Oh, I mean, then again, they could also make Kasumi her own character, just like in Kasumi or Marie in Persona 4 Golden and Persona 5 Royal.
Yeah, they could, but the problem is, the reason why everybody misses her is because it's nice to actually being able to pick your gender in Persona. People like that.
Yeah, going for that Pokemon idea.
Like, being able to pick your gender adds a lot, but in Persona, that is asking a lot. I see a lot of people saying they need to add a gender option. I don't think those people know exactly how much work that entails exactly. Especially with how they do it, because there's a huge argument for them adding same-sex relationships. I won't get into it, but but it's not that they're anti that. It's that Japan in general won't add it to a game unless it fits the story. Because it's just like they don't want to force it in, which is honestly the least toxic way to go about it, if I'm honest. But putting that aside, they could just take the lazy way out, and every romanceable character is romanceable regardless of if you're a boy or a girl. But if they don't, they have to make entirely different social links for both male and female.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if I also would even mind basically romancing the male characters as a man, as a boy. I mean,
Japan as a country, I don't think they care. Fun fact, Japan has actually been the most culturally accepted in terms of same-sex relationships. A lot of people like to point the finger at Japan, but in reality, they were the most accepting of it.
So basically, they're okay with
The problem is that Persona 4 is the only Persona game where that could have fit the story. But I believe Yu Narukami, the protagonist, he genuinely just didn't swing that way. It's a meme of trying to be gay around Yosuke, but
yeah, and I guess the same thing can also be said about the memes that they did for Persona 5 as well with Ren and Akechi.
it's not as popular as Yosuke and Narukami though. Because like here's the thing, Ryuji and Ren, they do have bro moments, but not nearly as much as Yosuke and Narukami. But no, like, I don't think people realize just how much work would be entailed in picking your gender in a social sim game.
Alright, I only got around 30 seconds left. Oh, she, finds it right here.
And honestly, the only reason why I think a lot of people are genuinely asking for it is because there's already a script written for it. Like, they could just... honestly, I don't think people would complain if they just copied and pasted the exact script from Portable.
Is that a rocket ship? Alright, that's what I got to. Bangpoo Girl? What the heck?
I see you got a new subscriber.
Thanks. For subscribing. Looks like a bamboo shoot, except it's metal and insanely huge. This is what it's calling me. It's the link to my mysterious past. Kaguya I knew that this giant bamboo shoot buried here in Sasa Sanctuary. You did? But one day many years ago, I came here to cut down some bamboo. Suddenly, this giant bamboo shoot appeared right before my eyes. Their cold and nearly lifeless body came tumbling around. And this giant bamboo shoot disappeared back into the ground. You were as cold as ice, and looks like you might die at any minute. I quickly picked you up and rushed my dearly departed wife, and I nursed you back to health. We had always wanted a child. You were like a blessing from the heavens. But you brought joy into your lives. I couldn't tell you the truth. I feared that if you found out, you would seek out this strange bamboo shoot. I fear that it will take you away from us. I fear that it will take you away from us forever. Don't go. Don't go, Kaguya. Grandfather. I always thought of you and dearly departed grandmother as my real family, and that feeling shall never fade. Though I may leave, my heart remains with you. Remember that. But I cannot stay here with you. A mysterious force is calling me. I cannot resist. I must discover where I came from. Don't worry, I will come back to you. I just need to know. So I beg of you, oh grandfather, dear. See me off with a smile on your face. Okay, I will, Kaguya. Go whatever you may. I only ask that you, when you get there, remember one thing. You are my precious grandchild. Never forget that. You are my dearest, most precious grandchild. Oh, grandfather. Precious grandchild. Oh, I wasn't thinking about home or anything. No, really. Isu, Amaterasu. I'm forever grateful. I could never thank you enough for what you did for me. But please, accept this token of my appreciation. I accept the fire tablet. It was my sole link to my mysterious past. But now I'm returning home. I shall need it no longer. May it help you in your troubles. It is time. Time for me to depart. Thank you. You too. Thank you, grandfather. Farewell. And may we meet again soon. May we meet again someday.
Tell me when the cutscene's over so I can explain what that does.
But a metal rocket ship. What is this? When does rocket ships exist when in ancient Japan?
That's actually part of a story involving how a young girl fell from the heavens. And two kindly old humans showed her the true joy of humanity. And she became a better goddess because of it.
Okay. Well, it's gone. Wonder where it's headed. I hope that bamboo girl has a safe journey wherever it leads. Yami, get the lead out. We got sidetracked helping that bamboo girl. Let's get going. We have work to do. We gotta rake that clean over holes. It's got some explaining to do. Alright, so now what?
The fire tablet allows you to walk on lava.
Oh, really?
Yep. But you gotta equip it first.
I haven't brought Kato to take her home. My prayers are with you, Takagi. Alright. I mean,
I think it does more than allow you to walk on lava, though, so actually read its description.
Okay.
Point is, you need it to get into the palace, and now you can.
I think it's more. I think it's not a. I think it's not a weapon though.
Let's see here. Minigame. Alright. By using the Veil of Mist, you can now get into the palace without arousing suspicion. Before the guards would have kicked you out. But with Veil of Mist, you move so fast that they didn't see anything.
Oh, so basically, so I had to play Metal Gear again. Great.
It's not so bad. It's not a full-on dungeon you got to do this time, so that's good. This took a while, but I think after you're done with this, then you can finally make your way to the new area.
Just try to nukes everyone.
By the way, I've been meaning to ask, what do you plan to do at 500 subscribers?
Huh?
You have 500 subscriber goal on the stream, so what did you plan to do at 500?
Normally when I get to 500 subscribers, it should unlock super chat. It should unlock super chat. So that way I will be people are allowed to offer donations to me in this. And I was saying if I could use.
So you can genuinely start doing this as a job then.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. Then maybe I'd stop getting so much shit about it. I won't go into that spiel. That's not something I want out in the public, though.
Yep. And plus, I do want to use the donations for not only to upgrade my PC, so that way I get to I won't have much problems. But I can also get myself other copies for games and later on offer giveaways to other people.
That's the dream.
But Kara's gonna be
I'm the
helping me
type of
throughout
person
this
where
thing.
I would probably be doing that every other week if I had the money to. I'll be perfectly honest. I probably would have given 3 people a chance to get Persona 3 Reload if I had the money to afford that.
Yeah. But not only that though, I think when I get to Paper Mario, I am gonna be doing a challenge. In my first challenge run for the channel at least. I'm gonna be doing a Ninja Mario run for Paper Mario 64. So yeah.
Maybe I should instead do challenge run streams.
You know,
I might just be more entertained doing that instead of playing games blind.
Yeah, but make sure you at least try to. If you're gonna do challenge runs, make sure you at least try to make sure let's have some experience with the game beforehand. Just
Of course.
Alright, I don't know what we're gonna do now.
For example, Persona 5. How would a Nuzlocke work for that? Because I've genuinely been thinking about doing that.
Nuzlocks.
Persona 5 in particular. It's the easiest Persona game to start with. Or maybe I could just do a arson only run. You know, Something else with doing an arson only run. There's a specific party member you get late game that just will be worthless because of arson.
At least our sin does get at least does become useful in strikers. At least thanks to the ability to dodge of Paula, at the very least.
Yeah, that ability used to be worthless in the original, at least
Yeah.
the Wii version.
What?
Yeah, in the Wii version, you had to shake the nunchuck to dodge, but it wouldn't always work. You also had to shake the Wii remote to attack. So everyone better be thankful the remake came out, because this is the best way to play the game. They may not have added anything, but the revamping graphics and just a better control scheme was everything.
I wonder if I'll even do No More Heroes on the channel, or even Mad World.
What?
I was thinking about doing either No More Heroes or Mad World on the channel later on. Which, fun fact, Mad World is also made by the same guys who made Bayonetta. Platinum Games, yeah.
Platinum Games?
Yeah. They made Mad World.
I didn't know that. Maybe I'll look into it.
Mad World is for the Nintendo Wii, so... Can I find Queen Himiko? I'm still looking for Queen Himiko.
She's in the city.
Ah. Alright. Let's see, backtracking, so... Alright, let's go there.
Yeah, well, like I said, this is the worst part of the game.
Yeah, Kara's definitely gonna be annoyed by this.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell him, as soon as he arrives in this area, I'm going to say, welcome to the worst part of the game!
If only we get, if only there's a technique that allows Armor Trusted to run fast.
Like, I'm sorry, the plot doesn't keep moving until the next area, and it kind of frustrates me.
I don't know, it would have been nice.
You're about to get your first bit of main plot in a while.
At least I hope that I'm not sure there's even the ability that Amaterasu can run fast. You know, like say Alucard's wolf form in Castlevania Symphony of the Night with the wolf transformation.
What?
In Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Alucard can transform into different animals at least. Normally, he can transform into a wolf and a bat in that game.
But no, a good idea would be to do a run of Persona 4 Golden where I only use Izanagi, since it's my favorite Persona game.
At least Izanagi is pretty much the easiest Persona to
no,
choose.
Like it really is true though. Izanagi is legitimately the best starting Persona in the entire series. Not only is he immune to curse, he's also strong against lightning. And you don't really start fighting enemies with Garu until about halfway up Yukiko's castle. And if you can keep Izanagi leveled, I'll be honest, Cleave, for whatever reason, will outdamage a lot of your other physical personas.
Alright, so... where is Queen Himiko? You said it's in the city, but
Go as high as you possibly can in the city, and you'll find her.
oh, don't tell me she's already at where the Emperor is.
Yeah, she is actually. believe, at least. You have free access to the Emperor whenever now. But you need to head to the palace. I'll either do a challenge run of Persona 5 or Persona 4. Honestly, depends.
Oh.
Persona 4 would be a lot smoother because the game only runs at 30 FPS on Switch.
Mistakes.
Now, I'm not confident enough in my skills at Persona to play on max difficulty. I'll definitely play on hard, so there's no cheap way out, but
Alright, I don't see her right now.
I think that's the wrong palace. If you have 80 Demon Fangs, you might as well buy the Pot of Mist right now.
And I have 69 right now. What? What's funny?
You have 69 Demon Fangs. What do you think is funny?
The number alone. So... before I talk to Gipper.
I think for my channel, I might just do blind playthroughs of new games I've never played. And then challenge runs.
Yeah. I only have 69 of these.
The Fog Pot is honestly the best prize you could get.
Means I have to hunt down probably 20 more demon things if I can get it.
11, actually.
Oh, 11.
I know we're still on stream, but I feel obliged to ask. Would you mind joining me for those challenge runs?
For what challenge runs?
Persona 4, but I can only use Izanagi.
Sure though. Let's hope it's not a spoiler territory though.
Wait, have you never beaten Persona 4?
Golden, no. But I'm still in the middle of playing it.
We probably will not even get close to that until probably stream. I will be doing these social link, but oh wait, I see you're waiting.
What?
Yeah, I saw you were waiting. But no, because this wouldn't be me showcasing the game, I wouldn't actually be fully reading everyone's social links. I'd be holding down that skip button and just click the options I want because I've fully read everyone's social links.
Screw stuff.
Because, okay, so the social links, when you've seen them once, unless they're voice acted, let's be honest, you don't really read through them again.
What the? Did I just face the statue?
Yes. You did. I know you've beaten Persona 3, right?
I have played it though.
I was also gonna ask if you wanted to be part of those streams.
I mean, sure. Sure.
I'm mainly asking because I know I'm not that entertaining by myself. So yeah. I would be asking another friend since he won't hesitate to roast me, but he's also camera shy.
It's still looking for a Queen Miko. I'm lost right now.
To be honest, I have not been having that much fun streaming games I have already played. Might as well make a poll about it now.
Okay. Fun thing. I'm lost as right now. Uh.
Alright. I guess I'll see what people who watch me want to see the most. I do plan on finishing my streaming series for Persona 3 Reload, but that's because like people are seeing like blind reactions to the new stuff. By the way, can we talk about how YouTube basically spoils everything before the game comes out?
Oh god.
I'm not kidding when I said, when I say this, the day before the game came out, there was a video in my recommended that stated new final boss to Persona 3 Reload. It didn't actually say that, but that's what it was. I saw the thumbnail was the final boss. It said Persona 3 Reload final boss battle. Except it had the boss's actual name, which is spoilers.
Okay. Let's look. Air in Sei-an City is crystal clear today. For relief after that mishap in the city. That no good miss withered all the trees I so lovingly intended. But it's gone now, as you can plainly see. Sei-an City looks like her older self once more. Care to see the Guru Shuffle page? Not doubt my resolve. I shall dance when the time has come. The cities. I did the Guru Shuffle now. I doubt my strength will suffice. I mean, just look at the great tree lines here on my. That is the sacred protector of Sei-an City. As you can clearly see, it has been possessed by the evil spirits. It considerable power to make such a cursed tree. I'm overwhelmed by the sheer number of them in the city. So I shall save my dance till the trees that aren't this. That way I can borrow the power of the fleeting blossoms. I believe that's pretty much a cyclist.
What?
So, I'm assuming that the flower lady is basically there as a cyclist to blossom all the trees that aren't cursed.
Yeah, there's a quest like that in every town. The only one it's actually required is in Kamiki. Alright. I've also decided to change my description to showcase that I'm a challenge streamer.
I mean, I wouldn't mind challenge running.
Honestly, it would just be more interesting for both me and the people who watch.
Oh. hello, doggy. Oh, I didn't meant to, I forgot to skip the next one. My bad. I run this kimono shop, but I feel it's time for a change. I'm getting a bit sick and tired of sitting in guild calls. I was trying to think of an exciting new design. Thing is, it's not quite as easy as I hoped. I'm such at a loss. I'm tempted to ask you for help. Do you think you can help me come up with a new design? I could catch all across all across the city. Take a good look at that photo right there, back there. I found that simply by staring at it, one can draw inspiration. Yes, surely staring at it is the way to go. It's simple. Alright, so what do I have to draw now?
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm putting clothes up. I was folding clothes this entire time.
Okay.
Alright, well, let me see.
Yeah, we're in the
What hints did the puzzle give you?
I think we're in the Komodo room, basically.
I never done the side quests.
Oh.
You know, the other stream today was because I couldn't find my PS4 controller. So now I'm genuinely curious, where the heck did it go?
I draw the Triforce. There we go. What? Good heavens. How did that design end up appearing there all by itself? Maybe my inspiration worked on the Komodo after all. And ladies and gentlemen, I have drew the Triforce.
It's a pretty bad Triforce. Sorry, Nightmare. Sorry, Nightmare. I impulsively roast someone when I get the chance.
I mean, then again, and I mean, Okami is based on Zelda, so why not complete the Zelda reference here with it?
Nightmare, I'll be honest, I have seen a lot worse. I can't draw a Triforce.
Alright, is there a, alright, just trying to find where Queen Mika goes. I know it's in the city, but it's, you know, I guess if there's one thing should Okami get a remake or something like this. I hope they at least add in key points to know where, on where to go.
Well, I finally found it. Now I'm gonna find out exactly what I'm capable of in the future.
I guess that's one thing though, is they are gonna remake this. They should at least allow you to know where to go, but only for the main story, not for side quests or anything else. That'll be up to you.
So the thing is, as far as that goes, it was a whole thing where so it wasn't Capcom that made it. It was Platinum Games.
For Okami. Well, for Okami, basically.
Yeah.
You know.
All the people who worked on this now work at Platinum Games.
Yep.
Back when they were known as Clover Studios.
Yep.
Okami technically belongs to Capcom, and I guess a dramatization of what happened. Capcom basically stuck the bird to Platinum Games. Then they begged them to come back. They they refused when they decided people want to see a remake of Okami. Let's do it. But then they took the laziest way out. All they did was offer a new control scheme.
So basically, what Devil May Cry did.
But here's the thing. Devil May Cry was a series that didn't really need improvements, if I'm honest. Okami, it has a lot of flaws that could have been fixed with a remake. What did he do? I'll be right back. My parents refuse to tell me even what I eat for dinner.
Okay. That's a strange mess. That was all. Water still hasn't. Perhaps that it was messed up making. I want the gods to make my father better now. All I need is medicine. I never have enough money to buy some herbal medicine. How frustrating. It's available nearby, but I can't get any. But what do I even have? Something? It's right here. I don't believe it. Is that what I think it is, doggy? You got some herbal medicine there, haven't you? How could a dog manage to get hold of something so expensive? You're looking at me like that. Do you want me to have it? Leave it. Must have been sent by the gods, doggy. Thank you. I can make Pop better at last. Pop, medicine working? Just want you to wake up. I want to hear your voice again. What? Blossoms. Cherry blossoms. Ramps. Wake? Yeah, that's... Pop woke up. I managed to make him wake up. I mean, thank you, doggy. Lost my memories. Nothing I remember. On my way to the carpet zone. Waiting for the fairy to come. Still not showing up. After all this time. I'm tired of waiting. Care what I have to do. As long as I fill out, I'll try anything to ride along. How about the lily pad? A lily pad? I suppose it's better than nothing. Come on then, let's go. The carpenter's house, full speed ahead. Can I use the wind, please?
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
What are your thoughts on chili?
Chili? The food or the...
Food.
Not bad.
You know, the stuff you put on hot dogs. I personally hate it. I'm not sure if I'm alone in that. So, my dad tried a new dish combining Italian meatballs with chili and noodles. I haven't eaten anything all day, but like, I didn't like it.
And draw impressive for it.
Alright, I'll be back in a moment. And that should be the last time I have to leave during stream.
Okay.
But no, everyone else seems to like it, so it's a situation where I'm the only one that doesn't like it. It's most likely because I've never liked chili. Oh, you finally learned how to make the air go forward.
Yep. Well, at least I made it over here. It's slow, though. Maybe my expectations were a little too high. I have to use an Infinity Stone just to, so I don't fail.
Oh, I forgot I had South Park: The Fractured But Whole
Oh, you got it?
on the PS4.
Oh.
I also have it on Switch. I would stream it, but the PS4 version might be the best one to stream. But then there comes the issue of I have the DLC on Switch and not PS4 and all that.
I think I'm gonna be thinking about PC version since there's also mods for that, especially with stuff like the Vegetable Whole Final Mix, which I believe it's a mod that lets you even play as some of the bosses.
Nightmare, I have a poop PC. Like, I'll be honest, I probably won't be getting a better PC until I can unlock super chats.
Yep. So we're basically in the same. PCs are. Let's say.
I have no intention of hiding this, so I might as well say it. My computer looks like a Wi-Fi router. And that's not a joke.
For a while. I hope I haven't missed. No. We're all feeling much better. Physically and not. Or do I? No, sure. I'm not up to walking far, so I thought I ran along the. Fairy doesn't seem to be showing up this time. I need to figure out another. Well, welcome to Lily Pad Express. Oh, look, Doggy. Wish came true. This will make a perfect little. Maybe it's a weapon dealer. Alright.
I think it might be better, all things considered, for me to start my challenge runs with Persona 5. Nightmare, you seem to know the game better than I do.
Yes, but yeah, since I play vanilla Persona.
I played both, if I'm honest.
So
I played vanilla Persona 5 as my intro to Persona. I was like, ooh, this is cool. See, I saw a bunch of stuff about Persona. I was into life sims as a kid. And I thought that's all Persona was. So, you wanna know what the funny thing is? As a kid, you wanna know what I thought Persona was before I played it?
Aside from being an RPG.
A basic shooter game.
How does Persona and shooting work well?
I don't ask why I thought that. My autistic brain was about the age of 12 when I was 16, which was when I thought that.
Alright, where is the weapon?
So, that's a funny story that I intend to share on the first episode of Persona 5. That I legitimately thought Persona was a shooter game. Then I played it, and I fell in love with it. Because as a kid, I loved both social sims and RPGs. So that's like my two favorite genres merged into one. And truth be told, Persona 5 is legitimately just the best place to start if you want to play Persona, right?
Pretty much just like, I think the same thing can also be said about Final Fantasy IV with standard RPGs.
Yeah, because Persona 5 is just, it's just really easy, so it's newcomer friendly. For those looking for a challenge, there's always Merciless.
Oh. Friendly bit. Come here. Yeah, I think I am gonna have to fail this one.
Alright, I'm wondering something. Do you think I should continue my streaming series on Persona 3 Reload, or...
I think you haven't live streamed part 2 of Golden yet.
No, like, I'm just making plans for the future.
Oh. Yeah, which in terms of my plans, so after Okami, I will be doing Subspace Emissary Adventure Mode for Brawl, and after that will be Paper Mario.
I would say I might just do 1,000 Year Door or Challenge Run stream, but I've never beaten the base game, so it's like... Is that really a good idea? And besides, it's not like Paper Mario is that so long of a game that I'm gonna have to find like 120 hours or something to talk. yeah, so apparently there was a troll in my live stream the other day.
Chemical. Doesn't like us.
I was saying, I think I'm gonna have to end stream. I might as well give the behind the scenes. My parents called me and wanted me to come do something. And they told me this would take like an hour, maybe 2 hours. I was at a good point and decided, you know what, I think I'll end the stream here. Someone said, yes, good, end stream. This is a terrible remake. I may not be good with social cues, but like, that's rude, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the only complaint I have about Persona 3 Reload, in the grand scheme of things, is the lack of experience share. That's it. It's inconvenient, but here's the thing. That's also how the original works. Modern RPGs nowadays pretty much all have experience share. But this is a remake of a game that didn't have that, so might I ask what the issue with it is? Do you at least agree with me that just because it doesn't have experience share, it's a terrible remake?
I mean, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, like.
And plus, there are some games that have terrible remakes.
Yeah, like there are legitimately terrible remakes. So far, Persona 3 Reload is not that. It remains faithful to the original while adding a lot of quality of life that's in Persona 4 and 5. Experience share obviously not being one of them, but they added things like the ability to turn on the ability to just automatically move text boxes forward during voice acted scenes. The one more system from Persona 5 just not as busted. Changing Tartarus up for it to be more engaging, which it is. I love exploring Tartarus, I'll be honest. That's easily my favorite part of those streams when I'm exploring Tartarus. But there were a lot of good changes made so far. And then there's the way they responded to how they're changing Tartarus in the interviews. Not sure how many people watched it, but they said they wanted to remake Persona 3 without messing with any of the story of Persona 3. Do you remember that?
Yeah, because some people wanted the answer from Bethesda to show up.
They did announce it's going to be it's going to be DLC soon. But they said they wanted to change the story as little as possible. And whether people like it or not, you want to know what part of the story is that not a lot of people seem to realize? Tartarus being randomized. Persona 3 is based on a lot of Greek mythology. Part of that is the prison tower Tartarus. Tartarus was created by the gods in order to imprison in true sinners, those that rebelled against the gods. Tartarus constantly shifts, making it impossible for anyone to escape. And that's kind of why Tartarus is still randomized. It's supposed to be the tower created by the gods. So, of course it's randomized. And there was this one conversation between the party. They straight up bring up the fact that in mythology, it's a tower that no one can escape, and I believe that Junpei just says, "Huh, really? Well, we can escape just fine."
Let's see. Guide for 2020.
Hey, so Nightmare, you know what's something I'd want to add to a Persona 5 Arson only challenge run that I won't because it makes the game too easy?
Wonder what is it? What is it?
You know the DLC Personas?
Yeah.
I'm allowed to use them if I can fuse them naturally. It could be a nice little reward, but those would bust the game wide open and kind of defeat the point of an Arson only run.
I'm not sure. Is Arson buffed though in Persona 3 Regular compared to Persona 5?
Wait, Arsene?
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know. See, I only had the cash for the base game because it was $70. I didn't get any of the DLC.
Oh.
But honestly, I fully prefer the new redesigns for everyone's outfits. Junpei's is my favorite so far. It honestly accomplishes the same thing as the Phantom Thieves attire.
Yeah, but there are some people.
You know the whole thing about how everyone's outfit is dependent on their heart and their personality, right?
Yeah, but which does cause people some problems though, and when it comes to shit with the when it depends out.
What?
I guess mainly considering how I think Ken was basically Yusuke in terms of. Not sure
No. Ken is a catchy.
Wait.
Oh wait, no. Sorry, Akihiko is a catchy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Akihiko is basically Akechi, but also Shinjo.
Nobody understands that, me included.
Yeah.
Why is Akihiko?
Not only that, Shinjo is also Akechi as well, but it's basically his black outfit from his is just everyday Akechi
Yeah.
attire.
I'm doing a little test run to see what kind of rules would have to be made. I'll be right back.
Okay. Alright. Alright, time to play Metal Gear Amaterasu. I'll take the clover. Alright. Alright, let's go inside. Why? It is you. Her Majesty Queen Himiko has foreseen your coming. Must not delay. Please, Queen Himiko awaits on the top floor. Himiko's waiting for us? If you're really the ones Queen Himiko has been looking for, a boiling sea of flames won't stand in your way, will it? Well, this was a good time. Well, we have the fire tablet. I think it's definitely. Oh. Alright, to the elevator we go. Alright, the artifacts. Oh,
Okay, I'm back.
welcome back. What the heck? What's with all this? What's all this lava doing here? Maybe it can be God now, but you'll not be a crispy critter if you fell in this. But we won't give up that easy. Himiko really think this could stop the great Amaterasu? Why don't you just equip that thing? That Himiko's sure making things difficult. She must really have a good reason for wanting to keep her people away. Let's keep going, Ami, but be careful. Alright, now's a good time to equip that.
You know what I just realized I'm going to have to add in the description of those Persona 5 streams?
Oh.
I'm only allowed to use Arsene and Pixie.
Oh. I'm not sure how bad his Pixie is right now.
Okay, look. It would simply put, it's a situation where the tutorial forces you to switch to Pixie. That would be the only place I'm allowed to use Pixie. But for semantic reasons, I have to say Pixie's also allowed because the game doesn't give me another choice in the matter. Also, you know what I realized after giving it some more thought? You know what the only difference between hard mode and Merciless in Persona 5? The only difference is that critical attacks and weaknesses hit for triple the damage. The difficulty lies in the fact that you can't get more personas.
Hey, Ami. I bet that's Miko. Looks like that freaky shut-in is a brain or something. Security here was pretty tight, but nothing we couldn't handle. Yeah, you tell her, Ami. In the Amaterasu. I have been waiting for you. And Isu, a traveling artist. Hey, how did you know our names? Anyway, first things first. You knew about that funky mist and the water dragon, didn't you? You got some explaining to do. Tell us what you're up to. My people, my poor people, their suffering torments me. Sickened by this mist and terrorized by the water dragon. The cries of their pain wash over me like a torrent. You know what's going on. You're tormenting the people of this city. Must be a monster feeding off the ill will it generates. Now stop stalling and raise this grimy old turd. Come on, show yourself, you old hag. Isu, your words are very harsh. But you are right. It was rude of me to hide my face from you. The villain Amaterasu, I, Iku, the ruler of Sei-an City, offered my most sincere apologies. As ruler, I can't stand by and watch my people suffer. I, Himiko, will not allow this evil to darken Sei-an. My prayers will not cease until we are rid of this curse. Until I have located the hateful monster's stronghold, Oni Island. What's this about a monster stronghold? Are you saying that's the source of your city's problems? Can't say I ever heard of Oni Island, or whatever you call it. And what do you mean? And what do you mean you're trying to locate the island? I mean, it's an island, right? It couldn't have just floated away. Oni Island is elusive. It vanished each day at sundown, shifting to a new location. No one knows where in the vast wide ocean. No one knows where in the vast wide ocean it will reappear. But even if I wanted to dispatch an army there, it would never arrive. Don't say. Still, why did you stay cooped up in this room and all day long? I mean, what good will it would do to simply pray day in and day out? She's trying to mess with us. This is the treasure, the crystal ball. My family, the Yamatai clan, has ruled Sei-an City forever. This crystal ball has been passed down through the generations. I can foresee the future in it. It told me you were coming, and it will tell me where in the ocean Oni Island here next. Interesting. You could find Oni Island in a jiffy with that thing. Exposing a stronghold like Oni Island has much holy power. But if our enemies knew about my prayers, they would stop at nothing to prevent me in my mission. That is why I have locked myself away. Prayers are our only hope. But the spearhead of the enemy's forces may already be on its way. That's a pretty good story, Queenie. But I'll go along with it. I mean, what the heck? I'll do anything for a pretty lady. Ooh. Ouch! Thanks for the warning. Be careful. You cannot approach me now. By taking this crystal ball in my hand, a powerful magical barrier is erected to spell any misfortune. It will be struck down by divine forces if you try to approach. This crystal ball ensures my safety, even if my enemies learn of my prayers. The barrier will protect me from their attacks. So yeah, apparently we can't even go too far. Alright, I'm Tarasu, and treat you once again. Do you hear my request? Request of all my people? Right. The mighty water dragon now threatens the peace of the oceans. I don't know why it suddenly turned to savagery. The water dragon is a sea god who asks us to maintain order. So I thought it may cause harm. We invite chaos if we try to slay it. In fact, without the water dragon, Oni Island is beyond our reach. What the heck's that supposed to mean? Quit beating around the bush and just spit it off already. The key to reaching Oni Island lies in the water dragon. Even if the crystal ball shows me the location of the island, the island's powerful shield will prevent us from reaching it. Any attempts to break the shield only result in our own pain. But the water dragon could break the shield with ease. It could form a bridge over the sea to the island. So you're saying that you'll reveal the location of Lonely Island, and the water dragon break the barrier of granite? Is that the only way to get into the enemy stronghold? But what about the water dragon? It's out of control, right? I seriously doubt it will be happy to help us. That is why I must ask for your help, Amaterasu. Your powers could calm the water dragon and get it to help us. I cannot leave this palace for my prayers. I cannot leave this palace for my prayers require all my energy. You're the one who can take on this important task. You gotta be kidding me. She has horses. Right? Want us to make friends with that rampaging water dragon? Well, I'll do anything for a cute babe, but if my boss here says no, there ain't much I can do. Oh, boss. Gonna help you go or what? Alright, let's do so. Bummer. Oh, the boss has spoken. Huh? What was that, Ani? Oh, Amaterasu. You are truly benevolent. But I entrust you with this bold border key. Use this key to cross the border and continue to the land beyond. Alright, and with that we got ourselves the border key, not the boulder key.
Yeah, now you can get those secret brush techniques. Not sure if you want to do that tonight or tomorrow, I guess.
I think I'll probably save that for next part. It is said that there is a race which controls the water dragon. They live in the sea beyond the border, in the dragon named domain. They may have some connection with the dragon's recent behavior. Please calm the water dragon and open the path to the island. Alright, so apparently we need to find a way to calm the water dragon down so that way the water dragon can take us to Only Island. Now look at the mess you've gotten look at the mess you've gotten us into, Braball. Well, at least we know who's been controlling that water dragon. Let's go pay the dragon domain a visit. Say that 5 times fast.
Alright, you might as well just find a save point and stream, because like everything you're about to do in this story could just be a stream all on its own.
Alright. So I guess we could probably end it here. I was thinking about ending in Sei-an City, but
yeah, I will be honest with you. It'll be kind of like it'll be similar to cock blocking viewers. Because there's a lot of interesting stuff that's about to happen. The story's about to actually be engaging. So, I personally think it's better to have it all in one stream. That was probably a bad example, but it's a example.
Alright. So I guess we could probably. I think it's a good spot to end it here since we've been live for around 3 hours. So
you've been trying to cut at the time you're live down or something?
Huh?
Have you been trying to cut the time you're live down?
At least I try to, so that way I won't try to cover even longer relations like Tears of the Kingdom. Because Tears of the Kingdom wasn't long. So long that usually doesn't even like it. Alright, so I think the longest I can go by is probably 6 to 8 hours. And that's its longest.
Alright.
Alright, so let's
I
see.
guess do the outro then.
Let's see if we can find a race trigger while we can. Because not a lot of people are alive right now. You're live streaming Pokemon Unite. You're live streaming The Legend of the Twilight Princess. Live streaming Mario Kart.
Yeah, if I'm being perfectly honest, part of my problem might just be motivation.
Alright, Mario Kart as well. You're live streaming Mario Wonder. You're live streaming the Ocarina of Time. Yeah, you're live streaming Persona 5.
Wait, what?
Oh, this person over here is live streaming Persona 5. Oh.
You said you're live streaming Persona 5, so I got confused for a sec. I'm playing it. I'm playing it on the test run to see what kind of rules I'll have to make, but I'm not streaming.
But yeah, just that this guy is live streaming Persona 5. I believe if the ad.
We talked about Persona a lot, so might as well do that.
I believe he's pretty much close. I think he's almost close to the end of the game right now. He's in the second to last palace in the vanilla in the base game, not royal.
Wait, so he's not playing royal?
Yeah, he's playing vanilla, not royal.
That's interesting.
So he's in the second to last palace.
As well.
I guess it's in relation to Okami. I guess we could go. I guess we could probably. I think the last person I rated back at the last part. I think I didn't one of the last parts. Oh wait, I rated Crazy Cookie. He's live streaming Yakuza Like a Dragon. But I already rated him last time, so let's go ahead and raid the guy who's live streaming Persona 5 right
now. Yeah.
Alright. Let's see if we can go find. Alright. We're gonna go. Looks like we're gonna go ahead and end this here. So, next time on Okami, we're gonna be going to Hiroshima
Side
Coast.
quest frenzy.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing Side Quest Central, and go to Hiroshima.
It'll be a mix of story, content, and side quests.
Yeah,
I'm not joking when I say a lot gets unlocked in the next area.
Yep. So yeah, we're also gonna go ahead into Hiroshima Coast and get the knock some sense into the water dragon, so we can go to Oni Island and take down their stronghold. So overall, I'd like to have you guys have a fantastic night. Take care, wash your hands, wear your mask inside, go outside to get vaccinated if possible. I'll see you guys next time we're coming, where we're gonna be doing just that. But yeah, I think in terms of other news though, I do have some before we get the link sent over. Unfortunately, I did have some news regarding on a certain friend though, as in a certain content creator. that is Sonkami Johnny. Apparently, during his Sonic Dream Team review, he's been having a bit of a mental breakdown. I know it sounds a little bit too personal, but I do want to support the guy. I do hope
I
that
suddenly do as well.
yeah,
I
I
didn't
do
hear
hope
clearly.
that he
Could you message me the name later?
sure. I do hope that that his mental health starts to recover soon because because we do get pressured at times, but we don't want to be too stressed out at least. So it's just to make sure for everyone else, know your limits. Make sure to take breaks when necessary.
Yeah. I think I might have learned that during the first year when I burnt myself out like 5 times.
Yeah. So I think it's pretty much best to take note if you're gonna be doing uh if you're gonna create any content for content creators, if you're gonna make this a living. Just
Oh
make
yeah.
sure to know your limits and take breaks when necessary.
Content creators don't get paid much. On top of that, it's a lot of work for just how much we do get paid when starting out. And that can really drain someone's mental health given enough time.
Yeah. All right. So overall, so just to get that out of the way. So yeah. Overall, I'd like to have you guys have a fantastic night. Take care, and make sure stay well, both physically and mentally. So have a fantastic night and take care. Have a good night.